Gabby Petito was a bright and adventurous 22-year-old from Blue Point, New York. She had a passion for travel and a dream of exploring the world. Gabby met Brian Laundrie in high school, and their relationship quickly blossomed into a deep romance. They shared a love for nature and adventure, which led them to plan a cross-country road trip in the summer of 2021. In July 2021, Gabby and Brian set off on their journey in a white Ford Transit van. They meticulously planned their trip, outfitting the van with all the essentials for a life on the road. Their goal was to visit national parks, explore the beauty of the United States, and document their travels on social media. Their hashtag #vanlife quickly attracted followers who admired their adventurous lifestyle and seemingly perfect relationship. As they traveled, cracks began to show in their relationship. On August 12, 2021, police in Moab, Utah, responded to a 911 call reporting a domestic dispute between Gabby and Brian. The body cam footage from the responding officers showed a visibly upset Gabby and a calm Brian. Gabby explained that they had been arguing and that she had struck Brian during the altercation. The officers separated them for the night, believing the situation had de-escalated. However, behind the scenes, the relationship was far from the idyllic picture painted on social media. Friends and family later revealed that Brian was controlling and had a history of jealousy and anger issues. These underlying tensions, coupled with the stress of traveling in close quarters, likely exacerbated their conflicts. After the incident in Moab, Gabby and Brian continued their journey. The last confirmed sighting of Gabby was on August 27, 2021, at a restaurant in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Witnesses reported a loud argument between Brian and the restaurant staff, with Gabby appearing visibly upset. This incident highlighted the escalating tension between the couple. Following this, Gabby's regular communication with her family abruptly stopped. Her parents grew increasingly concerned as days went by without hearing from her. Brian returned to Northport, Florida, on September 1st, driving the van alone and without any information about Gabby's whereabouts. Upon his return, Brian did not contact Gabby's family or the authorities. Gabby's parents reported her missing on September 11th, triggering a nationwide search. When questioned, Brian and his family refused to cooperate with the investigation, directing all inquiries to their lawyer. The Laundrie family's silence and Brian's refusal to speak to authorities only fueled public suspicion and anger. As days passed, the search for Gabby intensified, with extensive media coverage and significant public interest. The search for Gabby became a national effort. Volunteers, local authorities, and the FBI scoured the wilderness, following every lead. Social media played a crucial role, with users across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube sharing information, possible sightings, and clues. The collective effort of the public and law enforcement painted a powerful picture of hope and determination. On September 19th, the search came to a heartbreaking end. Gabby's remains were found in the Spread Creek dispersed camping area in Bridger Teton National Forest, Wyoming. The Teton County coroner later ruled her death a homicide, stating that she had died by manual strangulation. The discovery of Gabby's remains devastated her family and sent shockwaves across the world. Gabby and Brian's relationship was far from perfect. Friends recalled instances where Brian's jealousy and controlling nature overshadowed Gabby's free spirit. The pressure of maintaining a perfect image on social media, coupled with the isolation of their road trip, likely intensified their existing issues. Interviews with Gabby's friends and family revealed a pattern of controlling behavior from Brian. He was described as possessive and prone to anger, especially when things didn't go his way. Gabby, on the other hand, was seen as a free spirit, eager to explore and share her adventures with the world. This dynamic created a volatile mix, especially under the stress of constant travel and isolation. The exact trigger for the tragic turn of events remains speculative, but it is believed that a combination of factors led to the fateful night. The argument at the restaurant in Jackson Hole was a significant indicator of rising tension. Experts suggest that Brian's growing paranoia, fear of losing control, and possible mental health issues might have contributed to his violent outburst. On the night of her death, it's likely that an argument between Gabby and Brian escalated into violence. Brian's controlling behavior, coupled with his fear of losing Gabby, may have driven him to a point of no return. The isolation and lack of external intervention provided a dangerous environment for such a tragedy to unfold. As the investigation into Gabby's death continued, attention turned to Brian Laundrie, who had now disappeared. On September 17th, Brian's parents reported him missing, stating that he had gone for a hike in the Carlton Reserve, a sprawling nature reserve near their home, and never returned. A massive search operation ensued, involving local law enforcement, the FBI, and numerous volunteers. The Carlton Reserve is known for its challenging terrain and dangerous wildlife, complicating the search efforts. As the days turned into weeks, speculation and theories about Brian's whereabouts ran rampant. The search for Brian Laundrie became a high-profile manhunt, with law enforcement agencies and the public eagerly searching for any clues. The Carlton Reserve, with its vast and treacherous landscape, presented significant challenges to search teams. The public's involvement added pressure, as every potential sighting or clue was scrutinized and followed up on. Despite the extensive efforts, weeks passed with no sign of Brian. The lack of progress led to growing frustration and speculation about his whereabouts. Theories ranged from Brian hiding out in remote areas to receiving help from unknown accomplices. On October 20th, partial human remains were found in the Carlton Reserve, along with a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian. The remains were later confirmed to be Brian's through dental records. The medical examiner concluded that Brian died by suicide from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The notebook found near Brian's remains contained written confessions, where Brian admitted to killing Gabby. This provided crucial evidence in understanding the tragic events that led to Gabby's death. The discovery of Brian's remains brought a bittersweet closure to the case, answering some questions while leaving others unresolved. The Gabby Petito case captured the nation's attention, highlighting issues related to domestic violence and the role of social media in modern investigations. Gabby's family has since started the Gabby Petito Foundation to help other families in similar situations and to raise awareness about domestic violence. The case also sparked a national conversation about the signs of domestic abuse and the importance of taking action. Gabby's story has become a symbol of the need for vigilance and intervention in abusive relationships. Gabby Petito's life was tragically cut short by someone she trusted deeply. Her case has left an indelible mark on society, raising awareness about the signs of domestic violence and the importance of taking action. The public's involvement through social media showed the power of collective effort in seeking justice and bringing attention to critical issues. Gabby's story serves as a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles many face and the devastating consequences of unchecked domestic violence. It underscores the need for vigilance, support, and intervention to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future. While the case concluded with the discovery of both Gabby and Brian's remains, the story of Gabby Petito serves as a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles many face. It underscores the need for vigilance, support, and intervention in domestic violence situations to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future. Gabby Petito's legacy lives on through the efforts of her family and supporters who continue to fight for justice and support for victims of domestic violence. Her story has inspired countless others to speak out and seek help, creating a lasting impact on society.